The secular world wants us to believe that if we just give a child freedom and choices, that they will make the best choices for themselves and everything will be roses. The reality of it is that a child's mind is not developed enough to critically think until they're older. Yeah. A man does not have their full capability until they're 24. A woman until they're around 16 to 18. The brain develops from the back to the front. The back of the brain is the language center. We start out learning to communicate with our parents. We don't have critical thinking skills until well into adulthood.
Yeah.
It is a ridiculous idea. So faith and morality gives us operating parameters, which gives us emotional safety to where we are free to pick up and learn those skills, right? If we don't have faith, if we don't use faith, if faith is no part of it, then it's too confusing. And I'll give you an example. When's the last time you jumped off of a skyscraper?
Not yet. Not yet.
Why haven't you?
Because I have faith in something that I know is not going to be very good.
You have no proof, but you have faith in gravity. So what you believe controls what you will and will not do. And you don't need evidence beyond that. You don't need to go, I wonder if gravity is real for me, and then dive off of the building, right?
Yeah.
So our faith and our values create boundaries so that we don't have to make a decision about everything. So truthfulness, right?
Yeah.
That needs to be, a child needs to accept that. A child should not have to decide on every situation whether or not truthfulness is a merit, right?
Yeah.
I believe that all people, I believe the human race is designed to give love and receive love, and that all of the ills of society occur when there's a love deficit. When either you fail to recognize love you're receiving, you don't accept the love that you're receiving. I think children grow up naturally accepting and giving love. I think, we get to a certain point in our life where it's a bit more complicated than that. Because it's like a dance. You met your wife, I love you, but you don't tell them. They love you, but they don't tell you. You dance around till you feel a level of emotional comfort. You finally confess that you form a bond, you form a family. So faith is critical to our very existence. And I've always said this, the atheist and the man of God are both men of faith. Neither one of them can absolutely prove their position.
Right.
The atheist will tell you that science is not a belief, it's a fact. Well, last I checked, no one goes to a biology class, reads the book, hears about experiments, redoes those experiments, reads those books, and absolutely proves everything. Secular science is built on faith of someone who did an experiment, and you believe that they actually did it, and you believe the outcomes because you read it.
Yeah.
Literally, you're having faith in someone's witness that's written down in a book. How's that different from someone who's religious?
Yeah.
Right? They're having faith based on what someone witnessed and wrote down in a book. It's the same thing.